one will be taken, the other left, or both will be taken. Now, when the Bible talks about one will be taken, the other left, it is to show the dread thereof. It doesn't mean that by hook or crook, he will take one and leave the other. If the two are working with God, God will take them. You can have 10 people all working with God and going for a meeting or at a meeting or at a business center, God will take all of them away. And then you can also have 20 people, none of them will go. So God is using a selection to tell us how dreadful the event is. Somebody wakes up, the person sleeping by him is not there, or he's gone and the person sleeping by him still remains. Somebody is in the farm, one is taking, the other left, or a number is taking, another number left behind. The airplane, the pilot is taking, and we see how the plane flies. The ship, the captain is taking, we don't know how the ship is steered. And a vehicle on a motorway or expressway, the driver is gone. We see how the vehicle will be controlled. There will be plane crashes, accidents, boat capsizing, shipwreck. So many things will happen because if those leading or those people at the helm are believers or Christians and they are taken, then there will be turmoil. The rest will be done for. Many things will happen. I am talking about time, the time and season. Now, if you look at events, world events today, things happening in the world today, it should tell you that very, very soon, he that is to come will come and he will not tarry. Couple of months back or so, a lot of people were talking about rapture, dreams and visions about rapture and so on and so forth. It paused. Once a while, one will come, and God will use all these things to remind us, because once the judgment is set, there's no going back. So God keeps reminding us to put our hearts in order and to wake up, because this is the time to wake up, because our salvation is nearer than when we believed. Because every indication signals or points toward the end time, and to show that we are in the time of the end. There have been great expositions of the Bible which used not to be 18th century or so and behind, which used not to be. Today when you read, you understand, because the book has been opened, the seals have been broken for us to understand the times of the end. We are certainly in the end times. Look at Israel. Interestingly, last Wednesday, I was preparing for teaching service, and I was looking for a topic. I was praying about it. No topic came in view. Then suddenly it hit my heart. The Lord said, use the time to speak about the times, understanding the times. And I began to go to the Word of God and share this word with the church, understanding the times. Again, I had no release to move away from it. On a Sunday, I spoke about understanding the times and the seasons. Little did I know that an event had taken place, and that was the war or the attack on Israel. And that took place on Saturday, the 7th. It was a Sabbath day. They were attacked. I have spoken about times on Wednesday. I have spoken about times and seasons on Sunday. I didn't know. It was Monday I got to know that things like that happened. Unsolicited, unprovoked attack on Israel. Very heartbreaking, very painful. It had happened. And the Prime Minister came out to state that they are going to return the fight. They are going to reply the Hamas. And they are going to descend heavily on them. And it's going to be one of the worst in the history of the nation of Israel. And we need to understand that the Middle East is a place God is very much interested in. It is a place of prophecy. Now, anytime there is a declaration, north of Palestine, south of Palestine, Palestine is the geographic center of the earth. The geographic center. So when I say north, they are going towards the north, perhaps Russia. South of Palestine. And events that surround this nation, special nation of God, Israel, God doesn't take it lightly at all. The Bible tells us that God will protect this nation. It says that as birds flying, so the Lord will protect Jerusalem, and passing over, he will preserve it. So God's eye is on Israel. Israel is his nation. 1948, it became a nation. Jesus had prophesied that this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. And he was talking about the end time signs, earthquakes in diverse places, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and all these things. So many things happen even beyond that what Jesus said. Why? Because we see tsunamis, we see terrifying scenes and pestilences. We saw the COVID-19, we saw others, Buruli ulcer, CSM, cerebrospinal meningitis, and many sicknesses. Some of them couldn't be cured. All those things happened, particularly 20th, 21st century. So many things have happened. Look at the sophistication of technology. Yes, Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. Now look at the way the telephone is. Now we have mobile phones. People never imagined that you could have a phone in your pocket. You used to have a rough, rugged machine. You have to, put your finger inside. I saw them. I mean, you insert your finger and turn it about the dial about 10 times before you get a call through. But you press a speed dial and you get your call through within a few seconds.